Welcome to Wired and Wild, where high-tech meets the high seas.
Welcome to Wired and Wild. We're back at Nonoti. We're back with Julian. Yeah, and then we got Fernando here, one of our locals. This is a guy. You come up here, let me just show you. So you come down from there, and this is a plot you're gonna park on. Right, there's some people there. You parking here, you fishing there. There's your staircase here. This is a guy when you got some chows, some bucks. I think like about 50 bucks you give him. He takes care, checks your vehicle while you're down here. Not far out, there's some guys fishing there. Yeah, so this is Fernando here. Chun Sharp there. How it's going? Right. Today we're gonna surprise this guy here. He doesn't have much fishing equipment with him, so we're gonna gift him a rod, a reel. We'll see what terminal tackle we got for him. We'll hook him up. See, he's looking lacquer. Water is looking genuine. We're gonna put a bait out. Today we're giving Fernando a rod and a reel from our side. Right? He's fixed up for you. He's happy. How many now? Your second one?
No rod. You borrowed.
Oh.
Yeah, I borrowed.
Now you got your own.
You got your own rod now.
When I'm coming back again, I'm gonna bring you another reel and come. Right? Sorted.
Now you must go back.
Yeah. So we're walking down here. Walking here to our spot. There's Fernando's rod here. Someone has lent him a rod and reel. So yeah, we need to teach him how to not put the reel in the sand. Very less line out there too. So yeah, we find there we're gonna fish just before the rocks there, because we got a heavy current going towards the left. If you check lacquer there, see there, there's a current that's going to the left. Check there, has that wave breaks. There's the next one there. So towards this area is much more straighter. Don't have much of a current here. I'm gonna give it a try here. Right, so we had one of the members there, Tariq, was asking me to do another separate video on a bite trace. So before I start putting a line in the water, I'm going to show this guy how to do that bite trace. So you're going to take your hook. You just add some light there. Yeah, much better. You have your hook, a piece of steel wire, right? You're gonna take this from the front eye to the back, small tag end there. You're gonna do a snell knot. You're gonna wrap this once, twice, third time, fourth time, fifth time, and go 6, right? And then you're gonna thread this from the back of the eye coming to the front, right? And that's basically how you're gonna do a snell knot, right? And with that done, you're gonna now take your mono, right? Cut a piece out for a length that you're happy with, right? Then you wanted to check that knot from the mono to the steel wire. So remember now, this trace is just for demonstration purpose. So fold that so it's easier to work with. That's the steel wire down. So you end up with something like that. Right. More like that. So you're gonna take your mono through there. Right? Your mono is gonna be slightly longer than your steel wire. There's your steel wire here. There's your mono. Remember, your mono is gonna wrap down and then you're gonna wrap back up. Right? Take your mono, you're going to do this once, twice, thrice, the fourth time, and I'm just going to do 4 loops for now. Right? Then you're going to bring it back up like this in the same motion. Right? Just gonna twist it. So basically that's what it's gonna finish off like, right? When you finish wrapping. And then this tag in here needs to go in the way the other one is going in the same way. Both tag ends come out the same way through the loop. So you're gonna give it a pull. You're going to leave the short tag end and pull the long one. Right, you see that? That's done. So, by the time you finish off with that, you're going to trim out tag end from the steel wire, tag end from your mono, and you're looking for something like that now. Alright, pull tight, and that's your bite trace. Right, Tariq, I hope that helped you in trying your next bite trace. It works wonders. Very versatile trace for edibles and non-edibles. So I'm gonna go with my full metal jacket trace today. Right. And I'm gonna put a bait and then see what's biting on the other end. So today I'm going with a mackerel head and a red eye cutlets. So I showed you all this before, but it's just my way of fishing. You're gonna measure there with your dangle. I'm actually gonna go short. I'm thinking of trimming dino dangle. last week we fished there in Basin. You saw that nose pulled a diamond out. Stango was it, was? Yeah. What is it? The way that sounded, like there was pops and bangs on someone's line. Yeah, these insects give us a hard time here. Even with the light on, it's even worse. Yeah, usually that's what when they trouble. So I'm gonna do mackerel and red eye. Red eye is lucky and frozen. So red eye, I'm thinking I'm gonna hit the belly here and buy some long cutlets like that here. Cotton tangled up there. That's fixed up. That I'm going with her. Mackerel cutlets. Very lightly there. Normally I'd trim that down, but today I'm just leaving that in. Trying to put a big bait out. Right, and then bind that up nicely. Bottom all the way to the top. Right, and then put my red eye belly here. Staying there for the day. lock in there. That's more or less our bait for this one. Nice, neat bait. So that's a dynamite. To cast this in now. Be back. Yeah, so bait was in the water, red eye mackerel, nothing, no bait, no bites. Bait came out just like that. So I just put a mackerel now with a hockey leg, smashed it up. Today nothing productive here. We're not even getting any peckers, even with a small rod out. Nothing as yet. But we'll keep updating. There's a fresh packet of prawns there for you. You caught anything? Yeah, put a prawn on. Yeah, even Fernando not getting a bite yet. We gave him a packet of prawns from Selwell's. So let's see. Right, sharp. Got your jewels?
A small grey grunter.
Something.
A light tackle or a chocker.
Yeah, Julian moved over to a light tackle. We're throwing there at the back. We're getting a heavy surge. Very uncomfortable to fish with a heavy tackle. This one here, we are donating it to our local guy here, Fernando. Trying to get his attention. Right. He is happy. He's got a fish there. Today it looks like it's Fernando's day, yeah?
Yeah.
Because I know he's getting gifted a lot of things today, man. Rod, reel, bait, fish. Yeah, I'm going to put a hockey leg on now. I reeled out and the whole octopus I put around the bait. I patched it up earlier, I didn't video that part. I see that got chowed. So I'm going straight to the hockey leg now. Yeah, okay. So I moved on to a small bite trace with a small cutlet of mackerel and a hockey leg. Still cottoning that up. One of the things I wanted to show you guys, which I've also been teaching these youngsters when they come with me, but in this case they're using my cooler box most of the time. We try not to carry too many. Is try and get containers like this. See, this helps out so much, right? I think I paid like about $11 for this container. Okay, it's got a slight crack there. I mistakenly cracked that. But you see, it keeps your bait nice, fresh, frozen. And the good part is, let me just put this there. Yeah. And then when you're done, you can pack everything back here. You can see that one's got all my offcut of chocker, squid, whatever. Then at the bottom in the newspaper, okay, I just bought that from Selwell's. There's red eye, so I didn't pack that in the container as yet. But see, the good part about this is you store them in there, you pack them here, and when you get home, there's not much cleaning to do on the inside. If you can see the box, you don't really need to go out there and really put the effort into washing the box on the inside, because everything's in here. They kept neat. When you use it, you take out your one mackerel or red eye, whatever you're using, and you put it back in the container. So when you get home, you're just going to take this container and chuck him in the freezer. See, once you do that, you're just going to give the box a rinse. That's it. Okay, these guys, they vacuum sealed. So you see there, I got 2 containers also with some off-cut baits. I also collect these prawn containers. They help out a lot. Yeah, but try working with this. Works out very well. Very less work. When you get home, you don't want to be picking out loose bait, bloody bait from the box. Then you need to pack them into packets, and then, you know, when you put them now, you're putting all the bait into one packet, and all the scents are getting mixed up. Your mackerel blood and juices are mixing with your chokka, squid. Whereas, well, you got all this organized. You know, one container you got your mackerel, another container can have your red eye, another container can have your chokka. Works very, very systematically. I like it. It's working for me. So, just a tip. Try it out. Doesn't cost much for this containers. I usually pack in like I got 3 mackerels, you know. I pack in about 5. So I know I'm going to the beach. If the non-edibles are chowing nicely, then I'll carry about 10 containers. But usually with the mackerel, 5 also does the job, because you're going to cut off the head, you're going to keep the head, and then you're just cutting cutlets after that. But nice to be more organized like this. Easier to work with while fishing. Yeah. So it was just this grey grunter. Yes, there's some big crabs on this beach, man. Check this guy out. From where he is and where I am, look at this guy's size. Very big guy. Yeah, but I'm gonna chuck this hockey leg out now. Let's see what I get. Tonight, the first night for spring tide. Lot of surge at the back. Let me put a light out there. Here, current is reducing now. But I'm gonna chuck this here and let's see what happens. Not a very productive night tonight. I guess maybe my location wasn't too good today. But yeah, fishing is fishing. You get a bite, don't get a bite, we still enjoy it. Not always we're gonna get a bite. You win some, you lose some. That's a wrap of it, guys. Julie and I fished. 1 grey grunter came out with a light tackle, but nothing productive. Heavy surge, heavy current. Wasn't a very good fishing night tonight. But we'll update you all on the next one. Make sure to like and subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. You're just going to hit that notification bell there. Keep subscribing. We'll keep updating you guys on how the fishing is here on the North Coast. Sharp.